What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trust the Profits here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. I'm Colin Sheehan, and today we shine the spotlight on American Promise, a rising contender ready to take on the Kentucky Derby. With a powerful pedigree, strong connections, and legitimate early speed, American Promise could play a major role in how this Kentucky Derby unfolds. So let's take a look at the profile for American Promise. He burst onto the scene with his big victory in the Virginia Derby, showcasing some tactical speed and determination. But the turnaround really happened when they added blinkers to this horse in October, when his figures that were hovering around 60s and 70s suddenly jumped up to the high 80s, and he even had a 102 in the effort that was at Oaklawn over a muddy track when he went wire to wire on December 29th. So after adding blinkers, American Promise, we really saw a big improvement. American Promise boasts an impressive pedigree. He's sired by Justify, the undefeated Triple Crown winner of 2018. Justify, of course, captured America's imagination by doing what few had, which was winning the Kentucky Derby without racing at age 2, and then sweeping the series in dominant fashion. On the dam side, American Promise is out of Tapella, a daughter of Tapit, one of the most successful sires in North America. Tapella was trained by Todd Pletcher, won 2 dirt races at a mile, but never showed that same success when asked to stretch beyond that. While Justify's own racing record is untouchable, his early Derby runners have yet to break through. In 2023, Verifying finished 16th, Just a Touch finished 20th in the Derby, Just a Steal, who's also trained by Lucas and is running on Saturday, finished 17th. So his Derby prodigy haven't made much noise at Churchill Downs yet, but American Promise might be the one to change that narrative. The pedigree gives American Promise a powerful blend of brilliance, tactical speed, and enough stamina to suggest he can handle the Derby's demanding 10 furlongs, although stretching out is always the greatest unknown for horses bred more for the miler distances. It's also important to note that victory at the Virginia Derby was run around one turn, so it was a 1 mile and an eighth race, but there was only one turn in that race. Check out this slide. Nick Juarez is the jockey, first time. And when you have Dwayne Lucas aboard, look at the list of horses that Dwayne Lucas has had in the Derby. Legendary trainer. This is making his incredible 51st Kentucky Derby appearance. As we mentioned, Nick Juarez in his first. It's important to note that the last jockey to win the Derby on his very first mount was Sonny Leon, who guided Longshot Rich Strike to a stunning victory just a couple years ago in 2022. Proven trainer, young, hungry jockey, American Promise brings a mix of experience and new energy to the Derby field. Dwayne Lucas isn't just part of Derby history, he helped shape it. Since 1981, he sent dozens of contenders to Churchill. He's had 4 victories, winning colors in 1988, the last filly to win the Derby, Thunder Gulch in 1995, who went on to win the Belmont, Grindstone in 1996, the gritty winner who unfortunately retired shortly thereafter, and of course Charismatic in 1999, whose heartbreaking Triple Crown bid ended with that injury during the Belmont. Beyond wins, Lucas fundamentally changed how horses are prepped for the Derby, creating the modern Derby trail system of stakes races that every trainer follows today. American Promise comes in to the Kentucky Derby with encouraging form cycle here, as you can see looking at his speed figures. He earned a 101 Equibase speed figure in that Virginia Derby, making it a career best performance. Prior to that, he finished 5th in the Risen Star. Actually, the 101 is not career best. He had a 102 in that race I previously mentioned. Posted an 86 in that Risen Star and turned in a 91 in the Southwest Stakes while finishing 6th. This pattern shows some up and downs, but importantly, his most recent race is his strongest yet. As Derby continues, contenders mature through the spring. These rising figures are exactly what you like to see. And then in the Virginia Derby, I have the slide here, which I've shown you on a few of these. It gives you the average speed, and I highlighted his last race, which was that Virginia Derby, which he showcased an average of over 42 miles per hour during at the mile and the eighth distance. This is the fastest average among his Derby prep peers, an asset that could allow him to secure primarily position in the crowded Derby field We know there's a lot of speed drawn to his inside. He's going to be able to maybe sit just outside of all of that speed. The Virginia Derby effort was really nice. However, you might want to question the competition in that race, where the fifth place finisher uh, was the fifth place finisher in the Bluegrass, and then another horse came back to run ninth in the Wood. So long story short, there is basically the competition that came back and ran after the Virginia Derby wasn't as strong. The challenge will be harnessing that speed carefully, not getting caught into a duel that could wear him out on the front end. It is a front-running style that tends to succeed in the race, but only if that race isn't suicidal. With sharp early speed, improving numbers, a Hall of Fame trainer, and Nick Juarez ready to make a name for himself, American Promise enters this year's Kentucky Derby as one of the most intriguing wild cards. Will he become Lucas's fifth Derby champion and Nick Juarez's first? We'll soon find out this Saturday. American Promise for me is one that I'm absolutely interested in, probably including in my tickets underneath. I really liked him running into that Virginia Derby, had him on that day. I'm concerned a little bit that has been the beneficiary of some tracks that have really been improving for horses on the front end. The races in which he went wire to wire on those days, there was a front end bias at the track. So I have a little bit of concerns in there for American Promise, but you can never doubt the coach, as we saw last year. So that's the spotlight for American Promise. Let us know in the comments if you will be including American Promise on this year's tickets for the Kentucky Derby.